VK Vanesha Knight is a hardcore, lyrical, versatile, all-in-your-face rap album that holds no punches. Her hardcore, versatile lyrics leave much to be desired. Her delivery will remind you of the Lady of Rage. You have your reality rap songs such as Infamous Cycle and Curiosity, which deal with abuse. Songs such as I Wanna Be Loved by You and The Things Your Man Won't Do showcase the more feminine side of VK. You have your lyrical gangster rap songs such as Rat Tat 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 remix as well. Flexx was responsible for a majority of the production of her album, so was Char Jones. The recording process of the Vanesha Knight album lasted from early 1998 until March 2000. Some of the songs were recorded earlier than 1998, such as Infamous Cycle, I Don't Play Around, and I Wanna Be Loved by You. Some of you remember that her album was advertised in the Tupac Greatest Hits album, Gangsta For The Radio, and the Chronic 2000 album. Her album was listed in under the Coming Soon section despite there not being any artwork designed for her album. VK is none other than Vanesha Knight, who is Suge Knight's niece from New Orleans, Louisiana. She was originally living in Dallas, Texas at the time Suge Knight signed her to Death Row. She was a female rapper who is signed to Death Row Records as she was brought in to fill in the role of Lady of Rage after she left the label. VK is a substitute in lieu of Lady of Rage because she left in 1998. VK's album was supposed to be released in sometime in 2000. However, VK's album was never released as this album was never completed due to Suge's incarceration and bankruptcy of Death Row Records. Plus, she was very difficult to work with. Vanesha Knight was taken off Death Row's roster during the Chronic 2000 tour for demanding a hairdresser before every show. She would demand a hairdresser before every show or concert. This frustrated Suge, so he decided to let her go. By March 2000, she was no longer signed to Death Row Records. I Wanna Be Loved by You is wanting to be loved by the person you love or cherish or admire. Nobody else will do this. The song is a VK Michelle A duet. The song was used on the Chronic 2000 album. VK shows her more of the feminine side on The Things Your Man Won't Do. VK explains to the ladies the things their men won't do for them in this song of hers. The song is about a relationship from a woman's point of view and perspective. The song was recorded in 1999 for the Chronic 2000 album. Trials and Tribulations showcase how dope VK was with her versatile, sporadic lyrical ability. She was really dope on the mic. The song is about trials and tribulations of a female rapper trying to break in and get her foot in the door in the music business. She explained her hard life from birth to that current point in her lifetime. She has had a hard life full of constant struggles. The remix to the Dr. Dre classic Rat-A-Tat-Tat, called Rat-A-Tat-Tat Remix, was a hardcore, explicit, lyrical gangster rap song with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and VK. The song was recorded in early 2000 and produced with leftover recording from Dr. Dre. There is a reason that this remix to Rat-A-Tat-Tat was never released, because this song was initially planned to be used on a Chronic 2000 album. However, Dr. Dre sent a cease and desist order to Death Row Records telling them that they could not use any of his unreleased material because he did not want them to, and because the recordings were incomplete despite selling the rights to his masters when he left the label. The producers had to quickly redo this song by adding in Tretch and replacing Dr. Dre for the version that was released. Death Row couldn't include this remix because Dr. Dre had threatened legal action against them if they had used this song. Dr. Dre and Suge Knight were beefing heavily at that time. There were advertisements in the source specifically featuring 4 unreleased Dr. Dre songs from the Chronic era, even though those songs turned out to be remixes. That is why the remix to Rat-A-Tat-Tat was never released.